Let's take a look at the compatibility and node mixing guidelines. Nutanix NX, SX, Dell XC, and Lenovo HX series cannot be mixed in the same cluster. However, you can mix and match different node configurations in the same cluster, but they all have to be from the same manufacturer. For example, you can go ahead and mix Nutanix NX 3000 and 6000 series in the same cluster, or Dell XC 630 series or 600 series and 400 series in the same cluster. However, you can mix multiple clusters together, such as one cluster containing NX series and one cluster containing XC series, and utilize as a Prism Central to actually manage multiple clusters together under a single GUI. Now, all nodes in a single cluster must contain the same hypervisor type, such as AHV, ESX, or Hyper-V. The only exception would be our storage-only nodes, such as the NX 6035C, the XC 730-C, or the HX 551C. They all run AHV as the hypervisor itself, and those can be mixed with any other hypervisor in the systems. Nodes with different Intel CPU types, such as a Broadwell or Intel Haswell processor, cannot be mixed in the same physical block. However, you can mix different CPU types in the same cluster. However, there are hypervisor caveats depending on the hypervisor involved. All SSD nodes cannot be mixed with hybrid SSD and hard drive nodes. All nodes either must be all SSD or hybrid. Self-encrypted drives and non-self-encrypted drives cannot be mixed in the same cluster. The cluster must have self-encrypted drives in the first place in order to turn on encryption at a later date. Ensure there's enough capacity in terms of CPU, memory, and storage, where if the largest node fails, there's enough capacity left in the rest of the cluster to rebuild the system. Minimum cluster size is 3 nodes for RF2. Minimum cluster size is 5 nodes for RF3. A minimum cluster size is 4 nodes if you're using erasure coding. Thanks for taking the time viewing this. Have a good day.